Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of the PELE YOETZ, and he's speaking about the great mitzvah of being marbe l'saper b'yetzias Mitzrayim, to increase the words and the feelings and the emotions and the intentions that you have on the night of the Seder when you tell over the story of Yetzias Mitzrayim. And he writes, Milvad sheyesh sodos elyonim. Besides that, there are very great secrets, mystical secrets to the telling over of the story. And that a person adds strength and glory to the upper realms and the malachim, the angels that are above with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, like it says in the Zayar HaKadosh in Parshas Bay. It ignites the heart, and therefore it is worthwhile and worthy to read the words of the Haggadah on the night of the Seder, to speak about it till the wee hours of the morning, because in Shemayim HaKadosh Baruch Hu is gathering Pamal Yudilei, his beautiful legions of malachim, of angels, and he's saying, look down in the world today. In a world where Klal Yisrael is so spread out into the four corners of the world, and there's so many tzoros and so many difficulties and so much pain and so much disconnect, and yet Klal Yisrael comes together every single year and they sit around the Seder table, they tell over the story and the glory of what it means to be a Yid. That's one special thing. However, there's even something more, says the PELE YOETZ. There's just a simple reason why we tell over the story on the night of the Seder. In order that we should increase driving in the idea into our hearts, and into the hearts of our children. The love that a Jew has for HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the yirasai, and the fear and the awe and the reverence that we need to have for the Rebbeinu Shalom. You want to instill inside of yourself emunah. You want to instill inside of yourself avas Hashem, yiras shamayim. Read the words of the Haggadah. Listen to what it says. Try to understand it on a simple level. And it will instill inside of you and be kaveh. It will dig deep into the hearts of your children as well. This is what a mensch, what a person, their life is all about. Their life is all about loving HaKadosh Baruch Hu and fearing and having reverence for the Rebbeinu Shalom. This is the main mitzvah of telling it over. To tell over to your children and the people of your house and your wife and whoever's sitting around the table. When you tell over the story of the Exodus, how HaKadosh Baruch Hu, our God, He's our God. HaKadosh Baruch Hu belongs to us and we belong to Him. And He showed us His glory and His greatness. The love that He has of us, and the mercy and the compassion and the pity that He had on Klal Yisrael. We were drowning in 49 levels of tumah of impurity. We were ready to disappear from the planet Earth altogether. The neshamas of Klal Yisrael would have had no chance of ever having a connection to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. But HaKadosh Baruch Hu, in His great chesed, in His mercy and the love that He has of us, He removed us from that wasteland of tumah, of impurity, and He brought us close to Him. The tremendous abilities of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. His ashkacha, the way that He watches over and He guides us. V'sha'al kain, and therefore, roi lanu, it is fitting for us la'avdai b'leivav shalem, to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu with a whole heart. V'lishmor es kol mitzvaysav, and guard all of His mitzvahs, to keep them in the proper way. The night of Yetzias Mitzrayim is supposed to instill such a love that we have of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, such a reverence and an awareness that we have of the Rebbeinu Shalom, that when you emerge from the night of the Seder, you tell yourself, Rebbeinu Shalom, I love you and I care about you so much. There's only one thing I want to do, and that is to serve you b'leivav shalom, with all of my heart, with all of my soul, with all of my might. V'lishmar es kol mitzvaysav. I'm motivated, I'm enthusiastic, I'm encouraged to guard and to keep and to live a life with the mitzvahs, because that I know is the reason you took me out of Mitzrayim, with your chesed, with your kindness, with your love, with your compassion, with your glory, with your might, with your awesome ability to be mashkiach, to watch over every little detail. And because of that, that's the inspiration that a Jew is supposed to take from the night of the Seder. And if he carries that with him, not just through Chol HaMoed into the last days of Pesach, but he carries it with him throughout the year, we will transform ourselves into that Yid, into that Jew, to that person that HaKadosh Baruch Hu dreamed of when he took our ancestors out of Mitzrayim so many thousands of years ago. Have a wonderful day.